Championship on ESPN Plus tonight. LA Galaxy 2 is home, taking on Hartford Athletic. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here alongside former LA Galaxy Brian Jordan. A happy Labor Day to one and all. Tonight's match marks the first ever meeting between LA and Hartford. Los Dos coming off a 2-0 win on the road at Monterrey. Galaxy 2 debutant that is. Tsubasa Endo scored a second half brace coming off the bench to help the Galaxy get that victory. Galaxy 2 coming into this match 36 points, 7th place. They are just outside the playoff line. Hartford, though, Brian, in 10th place, 24 points, 19 points back of the playoff line, and we are in the late moments of the season.
Yes, and so it looks like they will be playing that spoiler role coming out tonight. The player to watch for them will be Joel Johnson. He's done a very good job. He's defender listed, but has gone into the midfield and got 4 goals and 3 assists on the season, playing in each one of the matches for the visitors.
And for leading the way for LA Galaxy 2 throughout the season has been Preston Judd.
Yeah, Preston Judd is always on my radar when I come, and especially for these home games. The kid, he just does it for me. When he gets the ball up top, does a very good job of holding it up, and he'll be looking to get an add to his goal total.
He's got 10 on the season so far. For the first time ever, Hartford Athletic and LA Galaxy 2. It is coming up next. Stay with us.
What's stopping you?
Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show it for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal. 90th minute. Alvarez trying his luck at the goal. Efrain Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history.
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
This is Robbie Keane from Brandon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy. Moments away from the start of this one, Galaxy 2 home against Hartford Athletic. And for Hartford Athletic, they'll come out in a 4-2-3-1, most likely playing in a 4-5-1 tonight.
Yeah, we think they'll sit in tonight, especially in the early going. We have Johnson that we'll see our star player there. Again, Martinez up top. Some changes to this roster. Gadul in the back, Cedeno, and Vassell coming in from last game. But, yeah, they'll be looking to sit in at first and then attack out of that.
And for Galaxy 2?
Galaxy 2 is coming up in a very similar 4-3-3 lineup. Some very familiar faces to us. Lamb, Neal, Doyle, and Drac in the back. And up top we got Judd, Cabral, Dunbar, Harvey, Sedana, and Gonzalez under them.
Lopez in goal for Galaxy 2 here as the players huddle up around the bench area right now. The two captains talk things over with the officials. Marcelo Sarvas just named as the new bench boss of the LA Galaxy and leading the way here, his third match as Galaxy head coach. Now, so a lot of changes going on for Hartford now. U.S. Hall of Famer, U.S. national team great Tab Ramos taking over on September 1st. All right, but on an interim basis tonight, Danny Gaspar and Omid Namazi are running things for Hartford. And so there's a fluid transition going on in Hartford. They obviously want to play well, but they're looking towards next season now.
Yeah, of course. And it's always difficult with those new coaches coming in, just being able to show yourself to each one of them. So, difficult spot.
Good opportunity for these players
yes.
to show why they belong,
True.
right?
But if the guy keeps changing, it's very difficult at times too, you know?
That's true. That's true. Galaxy break their huddle. We're about ready to get underway. Our referee waiting on both the teams to get things going tonight. A little bit better than last night here in this stadium, where it was very, very hot for the MLS match, where LA Galaxy hosted Sporting Kansas City in that match that ended in a 2-2 draw. Tonight, Mother Nature's starting to help out a little bit. She's cooling off, and this should be a decent match between these two teams who meet for the very first time. Preston Judd kneeling over the ball at center, waiting on our referee to give us the go-ahead on this one. Galaxy 2 in all blue with the white trim. And we are underway as it'll come back to Adam Saldana. Gets on through him in the early moments. Jalen Neal will collect. Over to Doyle. Neal. He's got Gonzalez to his right. They'll work with Doyle once again. Drac on the left, who's done very well in set play opportunities for Galaxy 2. On to the right side it goes with a long pass. This one intended for Owen Lamb and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Hartford. Normally we would see Johnny Perez on this game at home, especially. He is not available to Galaxy 2 nor the big club. He went down with an injury and he's lost for the season. Tulu back to his goalkeeper Odo. 1.40 goals against average for Odo. Early moments here as both clubs try to figure each other out a bit. Cabral, nice job there by Remy. He's got Harvey alongside, he'll overlap, it comes into center. Gonzalez onto the right side, trying to find Dunbar, and that's picked off. Good idea there,
Great
just
idea.
not enough on that pass. Doyle will take care of this. And out over the far side.
In the early going, I've been trying to sort out if, you know, it's late in the season for Hartford, and if they're kind of open to attack and get forward. It looks like they did sit in that 4-5-1, but they are definitely setting numbers early in the early going.
Well, I would imagine that the discussion in the locker room is played a 0, played a 1 in the first half.
Sure.
And then they have some normal starters on the bench that will probably see action in the second half to try to, if they can keep the game close, get themselves into a position to win it and take it on the road. Their last time out, they were down 3-1 against New York Red Bulls 2 and got 2 late goals to earn a 3-3 draw.
92nd and 95th, was it?
Yeah. Here's Saldana. Gonzalez and back to Neal. And they'll set the line basically at the midfield stripe for them. Harvey might get another chance at this. It'll come on loose, back the other way. Johnson, onto the right side it comes. Purpa. His attempted pass is blocked by Drac and out of play. First corner of the night. We'll go Hartford's way. Johnson will run on over. He'll take this corner kick.
I think Doyle had a good read on that, not to commit. Little dispossession here. Ends up in a dangerous kind of 50-50 whether you commit or not, and I think he makes a good decision there. Keep it in front of you.
That's one thing for Galaxy too. That happened because of an ill-advised pass from Harvey. That needs to be a little cleaner because the way I see it, Hartford's going to try to jump on the Galaxy right there in that middle third to get counterattacks.
Sure.
Johnson into the area. Out comes Lopez to box it out. Back to the backside of the area. This is offside. Easy call in possession back to Galaxy 2.
Yeah, we spoke about teams kind of playing in that spoiler alert, and if you don't kill those games off and take care of the ball, you know, you can make these teams kind of crawl right back into the match and give you a hard time.
Got to take care of business. This is a good opportunity here for Galaxy 2 to move above the playoff line in the Western Conference now. Dunbar goes down. Took a knock and he's trying to run it off, and we'll continue here. Purpa back defensively. Tulu. Watch there by Harvey. Now Harvey has shown up in a bunch of different spots for the Galaxy 2 this season. He's played in a center back role. He's been playing as a number 6, holding midfielder role. Tonight he's somewhat alongside Adam Saldana as we see him right now. So
yeah, the blessing and the curse of being that all-used tool set.
yeah,
you know?
he's the universal tool.
Yeah.
He's also somewhat of a yellow card machine. So he's you know, that's something that I think needs to be worked on.
Okay.
Gadula. Brewitt. So come on forward. And they'll work the left side. Onside over here on this left side as Drac kept them on. Nice job on the part of Owen Lamb on the slide tackle and out of play over the end line. Another corner kick.
Yeah, 2 early corners for Hartford. Not really penetrating the Galaxy 2 back line, but definitely working around the outsides and looking for service. Here's another look at that. Lamb, great timed tackle, just doesn't really loop his foot around to hold that ball in.
I think he was concerned about where he was on the pitch, right on the line there.
Good insight there, yeah.
At the penalty box, Johnson will take this. It should bend in towards goal off his right foot. Here's Johnson. Towards the backside it goes, knocked back on through. Lopez able to get up high, and he'll bring it to the ground. It does a good job of staying with it.
With the height of that corner kick, this definitely looks like a planned all the way to the back post and then headed back across for people crashing in. Does a good job to put it in the mix, but Lopez comes up big with the ball.
And we continue here with Doyle. 0-0 early moments. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Dunbar back out to Harvey. Took his eye off the ball. Possession back the other way. A little better focus there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, early going, you never want to point that out, but those first 15 minutes so crucial on getting a few good first touches and let the game find you. Harvey looking to clean that up.
Here's Gonzalez. Saldana. Drac and back to Harvey. So he gets another opportunity at it, of course. Doyle. Again, Drac does a nice job, gets away from his defender. Good run up the left side. Second defender in to help out. The pass cannot get away. And Brewitt able to clear it over to the near side. It'll be a throw-in for Hartford.
Drac, great awareness, checking into that ball, just lets it run across his body. Eliminates his defender right with the first touch.
I think he needed a little support earlier.
Yeah. Those are tough once you get around the corner, though, because now you kind of committed into that gap, but they had 2 people defending in the corner.
Here's Brewitt over towards the near side. Budati. Tulu. Burpa's brought down. That's a foul and a free kick.
Little bit of a saving grace on that foul. I feel like we had numbers behind it, and if we were able to pick that ball up free, we're off to the races in a counter. It looked just off to his left. Wasn't that good of a pass in the first place.
Yeah, the weather is causing the pace of this match, and we are only early, just inside 9 minutes right now, early moments of this match. But the play, basically, you're playing in front of everybody, right? At the moment, the Galaxy hasn't been able to break lines, although Hartford just did to get up that left side. They'll get the throw-in as Owen Lamb did a nice job closing down Vassell. Brewitt. Back out far side in defensively. Tulu will control. 2 blocks of 4 for Galaxy 2. This will be knocked away by Drac, and Remy Cabral runs onto this one, does get a piece of this ball going forward. He looked back at the referee, wanted the foul. No foul there. And we continue. Brewitt. He'll try to go left side, too much on that one, now to play. Another throw in here for Galaxy 2, beyond Vassell. Like to see a little more combination play from G2 down the middle of the park to open up.
You know,
Hartford.
When we found it in those central spaces, we haven't really done so well, so we've kind of avoided that in the last few minutes.
Kind of stuck on the wings. Again, just inside 11 minutes now. Gonzalez, good ball ahead. Too much, though, for Preston Judd. It'll come on to the goalkeeper, Odell. Another one-time ball towards the far side. This time Lamb able to clear it out. Galaxy 2 with a victory can push themselves above Las Vegas into the playoff positions in the Western Conference. That is the goal on the night for the home side. As this ball comes up the near side, here's Budati. Nice run on that near side. The cross going to the backside of the 6, and Owen Lamb has to clear it out. Dangerous ball, just not numbers ahead for Hartford that time around.
For what it's worth, Joe, they really are doing well at getting into our corners and getting serves across. If not, they're getting corner kicks out of it, and I've definitely taken notice.
Cedeno, he'll get it back. Vassell able to knock it back out. They'll keep possession for now. Tulu. Budati. Ahead it goes to Jones and out. And we thought we'd see Jones on the right side here. Certainly that's the case.
Yeah, it does well to include himself, especially being the one that serves in the corner kicks. Been on the end of three assists so far this year.
Burpa this time around does a good job of keeping possession. Martinez sends into the area. The one-time opportunity from Vassell into the seats here at Dignity Health Sports Park, and a goal kick for Eric Lopez and the LA Galaxy. Hey, celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play with at www.selectsportamerica.com. Select, league's choice, player's choice.
Wow, I think we escaped a dangerous one there with the little head layoff. Yep. Someone following up on top of the 18. Not even man marked.
Vassell had a lot of time and space to really settle that ball. He went with a one-time shot instead. Good run here by Owen Lamb as Galaxy 2 able to get forward. They get forward with numbers. Here's Dunbar trying to find Preston Judd and looked to flick that towards the back post, and unfortunately did not get it all. Pass could have been better from Dunbar, but a good run here from Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I'm actually happy to see this combination. It gets played out wide right to Dunbar, and when it does, the timing of this is great. Look at the time of run of Judd. He knows the ball's coming in first touch, and he just doesn't get the touch that he wants on it. But very good awareness between the two. You can tell they play a lot with each other.
I thought the nice cut in by Owen Lamb gave the Galaxy balance, gave him the opportunity to go left or right there.
And you need that from your guys further down the pitch, right? Once you're able to eliminate them and have the back line running towards their own goal, that's when it's dangerous.
Hartford on possession, though, as it comes into Brewitt. Defensively, Tulu. Good composed start right now by the visiting club as well. It'll be a throw-in. Gadula will take it. He's got Cedeno. Play's been stopped. And it'll be Galaxy possession. So a late offside call, I believe, was called there. And eventually, possession went back to the Galaxy. Harvey, he'll find Jalen Neal. Gonzalez is there. the Galaxy can unlock Hartford a bit. Good ball onto the right, looking for Owen Lamb. It'll come back to the keeper. Odell will collect. Hartford has an easy time getting into midfield here. This ball forward for Cedeno is offside. And possession back to the LA Galaxy 2.
When that ball was played through, my eyes were just glued on the linesman. Just, is he going to call that or not?
Yeah. He made that run, and as soon as he touched it, offside was called. He was a good 3 yards past the line. Saldana. Back it comes to Neal once again. Early moments of this one inside 16 minutes, 0-0. Drac. Harvey once again. He's got Dunbar if he wants him. He'll play it out defensively. Jalen Neal this time around, right side of the circle. He's got Saldana. Be nice if he gave a little more depth there, Saldana, a little more movement from him. But he's trying to stay central, and it's understandable.
Yeah, the central seems kind of stagnant right now. We haven't been able to penetrate those, and they're more than happy to just have it played down the wings right now.
Yeah, the Galaxy in the early part of this game is stuck playing around that lock.
Hartford with a lot of numbers in the midfield, though. Look at that in comparison.
Pretty compact, so the opportunity to pass the ball over the top is coming here for Galaxy 2 as they work it out the right side this time around. Owen Lamb back into the top of the box. Preston Judd posted up against 2 defenders, and the third one comes in and takes it off his foot. Lamb will keep this alive, and this is promising for G2. Right side Dunbar. His early ball into the area. Judd does get a piece of it. Drac with the volley, and hits it with the outside of his left foot and out of play. Goal kick.
Lamb finding himself on the forefront of a lot of our attack right now. Gets a huge turnover off of Martinez. Picks this up and is able to put it in a very dangerous spot out wide. We get another cross, and I think Judd gets ahead on it.
Yep.
Flicks it down through to the back post. Drac just doesn't connect all the way with it.
Goal kick here for Odell. You'd like to see maybe a little more action and involvement on the part of Gonzalez and Cabral going forward, right, in order to create numbers in the attack for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, even if it's just showing to the ball and demanding the ball a little more, it's too stagnant right now, and they haven't found the ball on their feet at all.
Doyle. Hartford doing a good job of taking away the passing lanes. Neal is under some pressure. It'll come to Lamb. Back on over to the right side it goes. Dunbar. Here's Gonzalez. Vassell does well. He'll turn on the Jets and take it down the middle of the park. Cedeno back to Vassell one more time and closed off the ball by Gonzalez. A nice recovery there by the Galaxy 2's midfielder. It'll be another corner kick though for Hartford. I believe that's their third already in this match.
Yeah, as we take another look, it is Gonzalez that turns it over, but makes it right and follows it all the way back and gets the tackle. I will say, the only thing we can really do is look to move it around our back line quicker to maybe, loosen up some spot for our midfield to get it in the center positions.
Johnson again on the corner kick. Set play opportunity sent towards the backside. The attempted header could not get to that ball. It'll come on back to Perpa. He'll keep it alive. Another ball into the box and redirected to goal and wide of the far post from that header. Goal kick. I do like the energy from Hartford when they get forward. They're sending balls into the area. They have numbers in goal-scoring opportunities.
And they've sent very dangerous balls. This ball is kind of that tweener right on the 6-yard line, kind of, daring the keeper to come out.
Galaxy give it away here. Johnson running in on it. Cleared off the ball by Harvey. And Johnson's going to pick up a yellow card as Harvey is taken off his feet. And he is down. Needs the trainer. The trainer will come out to take a look. pretty big collision there. Harvey came, I should say, in this particular case, Johnson.
Yeah.
Is a bit surprised he picked up the yellow, but
Yeah, as an attacker there, I think you're so excited it was turned over in a dangerous position that you're just trying to check back to the ball and use any part of your body to let that come through as you're that close to the goal. But you end up, you know, let's see this. Yeah, just left his legs into the tackle and gets Harvey.
But on the initial play, Galaxy 2 was trying to build out of the back on the goal kick. They gave it up right around the top of the area.
Yeah, way too relaxed with that ball if we watch that back. It's just, I do understand building out of the back, but give me some speed with it. Allow their team to have to adjust to it to where you have more open guys. The slower the ball moves, it just makes it so easy for the other team. I will say, the grass looks a little dry tonight. The ball is not moving as much. I can't tell if that's just the game, like the play, or if that's the field.
Well, I think that the temperatures throughout the day have made it a little bit more difficult. Obviously, the game from yesterday played a role on the pitch as the Galaxy now quickly move the ball down the middle of the park. Remy Cabral over to the left side. Here's Judd. Tried to put it back on his right foot to get the shot away. Took a little bit too much time, and a bad trap that time around. But Harvey keeps it alive. It'll come on back to Saldana. Judd back on his feet. Good run there on the part of Cabral that time around. That opened up Hartford Athletic. Gonzalez into Cabral one more time. This looks promising also as Drac has it on the one-time cross. Looking for Judd, the header towards goal over the bar and out of play. Much better there in that little sequence.
I got a big smile on my face because everything I was trying to say right there, they just told me to be quiet. Very good movement, moving the ball way quicker. Cabral actually checks to that ball, gets it underneath. As you can see, Cabral gets it with a penetrating run, gets it out to the left. Actually, that's on the drag cross. On the one that goes to Preston Judd,
right,
he gets a header at the end there, but just a touch behind him. Just letting it run across your body, we get a very dangerous play out of that.
Odell. To be knocked away by Lamb. Gadula has it again. Vassell. So come on loose. Now this is a good opportunity here for Galaxy 2. Gonzalez tries to find the handle, has to go back, and Galaxy 2 will have to restart.
Yeah, both clubs having little dispossessions that really ruin their end of their little good streak.
Lamb on the right side, a good run by Gonzalez, but it'll come in towards center instead. But Dunbar, Harvey this time around. Some time and space in front of him. He'll take it up. And now being poked off the ball, but Galaxy 2 keep possession. Lamb wasn't willing to make that run into the corner. Doyle this time around. Drac. And Jalen Neal. Now Galaxy 2 starting to find a rhythm and imposing themselves a bit more on Hartford here as they are pushed further and further back.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like is having your outside midi check. If you have Drac and Cabral there, there's no one in the corner to really release. Preston's staying so high, you need to kind of play it into his feet.
Budati doing good here, getting her away from Cabral. Gets the cross away. Too much on that one for Vassell. It'll go out of play. And a throw in here for Galaxy 2, and maybe a little frustration on the part of Budati doing all that work to get forward, and he didn't have the support.
Yeah, I mean, that's a recognition thing, though. If you have some individual skill and get into the corner like that, sometimes you do just need to hold the ball up and include your team. But again, another play in which they're getting into the corner and getting cross out of it.
Dunbar held up a bit there. No fouls as the referee, but it'll be a throw-in for Galaxy 2. And as I survey the field right now, Preston Judd has to deal with 3 center backs basically staying back to clog up the middle. So that through ball is threading the needle on the part of Galaxy 2 if it's going to connect.
But that's why players like Cabral and Dunbar need to recognize that and find the ball to where they can turn and face those people. Allow more space for Judd to where you can play him.
Here's Harvey. Good ball ahead for Cabral. Watched by Tulu. Drac almost nutmeg Tulu. Out of play for a throw-in.
Good spot from Cabral there, though.
Yeah, he's finding better starting points now.
Yes, yes.
Saldana. Neal. Good ball for Dunbar. He decided to play it back out instead. Thought Cameron could have taken that into the half space and found Owen Lamb on the right instead.
Yeah. Hartford's still doing a good job to keep it in front of them, though.
Here's Lamb working on his defender Vassell. Needs a little support. Gonzalez will have it. Neal under pressure. Gets away from one. Squares it on over to Doyle. Joel Johnson runs right into him. Here's the counterattack back the other way. Good opportunity here for Martinez. Cuts it on his left. Brought down by Neal. That's a yellow card. It might be a red card. It might be a red card to Jalen Neal as the last defender back. And it is. Jalen Neal has been red carded and Hartford gets a penalty kick. It's the unfortunate thing. He just grabbed on and Martinez was smart enough to drop to the ground.
Yep. Plays like that change the game, though. I think maybe even frustrated getting back, trying to do his best to get back into this play. But as this cut happens, yeah, he leaves his hand, kind of wraps the guy around and drags him down.
That is unfortunate, but I believe it is the right call.
Yeah.
And Jalen Neal has to leave this match, and the Galaxy will be a man down.
As a defender, it is a hard play. So in the recovery run there, you get cut, right? Allowing that person the ball in the 18-yard box, a very dangerous spot as well. So feeling the need to leave your hands, I might get caught in that same play, but no excuse. Maybe a more, player with a little bit of.
He was really in a bad situation. He's the last defender back.
Yeah.
If he commits the foul, last defender back, no matter what, it's a red card, right? And it's a penalty. So in this particular case, I don't think there's any argument over the fact that it's a red card.
Yeah.
So he finds himself as being the last defender back.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
The only thing you have going for it is that cut was kind of back up behind him. You have maybe some time to get back into that play.
Well, yeah. Well, you're going to let it go and that allow for the clean left-footed shot on goal.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's unfortunate. It's one of those things, but we'll see here if Eric Lopez can work some magic and keep this level. But here's Martinez with an opportunity to give Hartford the 1-0 lead here inside 29 minutes of play.
Some commotion down on the field. You're trying to figure that out.
Waiting for the referee's go-ahead. I think he needed a stenographer there to get his notes down. Okay, Martinez with the opportunity to goal on his left foot. Lopez on his goal line. Here's Martinez. Fires away. Almost saved by Lopez, but Hartford takes the 1-0 lead as Martinez goes down low to his left and beats Lopez to the far side. 1-0 Hartford inside 29 minutes of play.
Yeah, Lopez has a read on this, but picks his spot, plays it low and hard as you should, and it just enough to get through that hand and get into the goal. Maybe you could make an argument where Perez gets enough of it to where he can keep it out, but, he crawls on over and gets in the back of the net.
I'm sure Eric Lopez is saying I needed to be stronger on that one, but 1-0 here in favor of Hartford and some work to be done for Galaxy 2. I know Marcelo Sarvis and his staff are arguing over the fact of the red card, but I'm not so sure what you could do in that particular case. It was a foul in the box, last defender back, and at this level, it's an easy call for the referees. Cabral now for Galaxy 2. Back it goes to Drek. He's got some help with Saldana. Gonzalez. Doyle this time around. Be a little more responsibility now on Gonzalez, I believe. Harvey drops back into that defensive role as the center back next to Doyle. Good ball ahead for Preston Judd. Fires the goal right on the goalkeeper, Odell, who makes the save. Nice turnaround shot there from about 21 yards.
Yeah, very good job working it through the middle of the field here again. Finding some penetrating pass. Harvey very good on the ball here. Preston with a good turn. Finds a shot, not all of it. I will say, as far as mentality, Galaxy needs to make that shift where, yeah, you're down 1-0, but you do need results here. So, you know, risking it and taking your chances going forward still needs to happen for sure.
Right now they drop into a 4-4-1. They can handle that for now. Tulu. Johnson on the near side. Again, Johnson. Martinez, the goal scorer. Tulu. Played into Brewitt. Good job on the part of Gonzalez jumping the play. He's brought down. That's a yellow card and a free kick. Great opportunity here for Galaxy 2 on a set play.
We've mentioned the dispossessions in this game already, and here's another one. Gonzalez making a very good read, comes up with the ball, almost going to goal, and is drugged down. Yellow card in this position, though, because you do have some defenders still back.
Two more defenders behind him.
Yeah, but again, very dangerous giveaways at both ends.
This ball will be pushed back a couple of yards for the free kick. Just at about 30 yards from goal, right at center. Just shy of that. Josh Drack. Got to be chomping at the bit on this one. He has been excellent for Galaxy 2 on set pieces. And this one right here, in his wheelhouse. Drack to goal, and right on the goalkeeper, Odell, who makes the save. Not quite at the corner, but still.
Yeah,
good shot over the wall and down.
Yeah, we've seen him hit those. Excited to get that same thing, but it looked like once it got over that wall, the keeper had a read on it the whole way.
Here's Tulu. 1-0 in favor of Hartford. Squared on over. Again, Tulu. A little bit different from Galaxy 2. Another long ball over the top. Vassal is offside. And possession back to G2 here.
Very active midfield line checking back to the ball for Hartford, though. Still showing plenty of energy, wanting the ball.
Harvey. Showing for this is Dunbar. Harvey will go to the right side instead. Owen Lamb. Lamb. Early cross towards the left side for Drack to try to run this one down. He'll collect it. Has it in the near corner. Out for Cabral. Gonzalez this time. And all the way back it goes. Doyle. Second ball cleared out. This will be a throw-in. It's unfortunate there. There was nobody there to challenge that play at this point for Galaxy 2.
I was just thinking that. I was slightly frustrated with that last run of play because we get it down into the corner and then we recycle it all the way back, ends up on Doyle. Can we get some kind of combination there where we find a forward's feet, be dangerous here while we have it in a dangerous position?
Saldana. Out to Harvey. Doyle. Harvey once again. Good defensive posture by Hartford, making it difficult. It's going to require Galaxy 2 to do a little bit more movement off the ball. Judd has it now. He does a good job holding it up. Here's Lamb, sends it across and right into Odell instead, but Dunbar was there on the back post to touch it home if it gets past the keeper.
We've done a good job if we do find that penetrating ball to then play it out wide and then get something out of it. In this last one, you'll see, holds it up. Judd does a great touch, gets it in behind to Lamb, and Lamb plays a decent ball across, but it's just keeper's there the whole time.
Need to pull that back just a bit more. Johnson, he'll go down, a foul against Cabral. Here's a yellow card. Got to be careful here. Keep calm. No reason for that tackle right there. Look at it one more time.
Yeah, Johnson. No, there's a touch there for sure.
It's a foul. I understand. I'm not so sure it's a yellow, but it's a foul.
Yeah. You're just leaving your foot in. It was the tiniest of touches, but just trying to justify it in my own head.
Hey, the reigning title holders visit in-state rivals as the USL on ESPN2 continues. Orange County SC looks for a late-season surge against Sacramento Republic FC on Sunday, September 18th, 5 o'clock Eastern on ESPN2. Here's Odell. Spray to the near side. Johnson is okay. Taken off the ball by Drack. That's a foul. Free kick. Galaxy want a quick restart, but no, it has to go back. Not sure what the complaint is for Cabral. It's 10 yards away from where the foul happened. Saldana. Ahead it goes to Dunbar. He's able to usher it forward, but defensively, Gadula is there. Tulu again. Budati. Brewitt. He'll go on to the left side. Dunbar to close that down. Nice give and go here, but Harvey reads it well. Vassal all over him, but Harvey shakes him for now. Not sure why he turned back into the corner. But he's going to have to work hard now to get this ball out of there, and he does. As it goes up the far touchline, it stays in play. And Hartford has possession. Brewitt closed there by Gonzalez. Dunbar can't find the second ball. Owen Lamb able to clear it.
A lot of big touches here, Joe.
A little chaotic now. Burpa. And again, Vassal.
Nothing middle. Right shore, Harvey.
Good ball ahead. Johnson should be offside, and he is.
Yes, open up. Harvey. Third. Venta. Go ahead, Owen.
Here's Gonzalez. I would say Doyle is probably the hot player on the heat map for Galaxy 2 right now.
Distribution coming through him.
Good job here by Dunbar. Saldana this time around. Back out to Harvey. Gonzalez. Dunbar brought down. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Quickly taken. Again, Dunbar will get it back this time from Gonzalez. Gets away from one, a second, but not the third. Johnson coming out this time for Hartford and playing out the left side to Vassal. Here's the supporting run. Martinez down the middle of the park, as well as Budati. Galaxy 2 comes out again with possession.
Good touch to break that up. The midfield line of Hartford is just making it very difficult for G2 to find those little balls in between. Even on this last one, Dunbar gets it. When he turns, he's having to dribble two or three players to connect.
Harvey ahead for Preston Judd. That'll be cleared away. Second ball is won by Lamb. Saldana will square it over. Two-footed tackle. Possession back to the Galaxy. Quickly on the left side. Drack. Early ball into the area. Looking for Preston Judd. It'll be flicked on to the backside of the 6. Lamb again into the area. Judd couldn't get to the ball. However, Saldana will keep it alive. I don't believe that was a foul. Harvey. Good ball again. Lamb into Dunbar. Fires towards goal and wide of the near post. Goal kick. I know he got tangled up with a defender there, but the defender had his space.
The best way to break that down is just you have the right to your position.
Right.
Because I was going to say, that what a frustrating play. It gets out sprayed wide. But if you watch this again, as he makes his run, the defender just does a good job of just being in the way, making it very difficult for Judd to do what he wants to do there, whether that's getting a bike or a head on it. Just owns up to the space, but we recycle it back in again and get another service out of it. And just doesn't hit it all the ball. Yeah, better from G2.
Trailing 1-0 here as we approach halftime, 42nd minute. Galaxy 2 conceding on a penalty kick as Jalen Neal was given a direct red with the foul in the box, being the last defender back. And Martinez connecting in the 29th minute. Tulu. Here's Martinez. Good work here by Saldana. That needs to be quicker, though. Now Lamb. Trying to find Cabral. That first ball needed to be going forward. It went lateral instead.
Yeah. Big difference there, Joe. Big difference, because that just allows your team the momentum to get up the field.
Right.
Know? But now you drag down a few. Very frustrating.
It's all right. A long time to go in this match. Good work by Doyle slowing that up. That'll get the foul as well in his favor. Cedeno is called for the foul here. Free kick here for Galaxy 2. 43rd minute now. Harvey. Saldana. Doyle.
Hartford very happy to sit in.
Yeah, content. Cabral will have a go at goal off that deflection, out of play, goal kick. And I can understand that. You came out in a 4-5-1 anyway. You were going to play in transition, and now your opponent is a man down, and you have the lead.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? They're like, what else do you expect from us?
That's it.
Yeah. When we do find ourselves getting these half chances, I understand here it's on his left foot bouncing, but at the same time, if we can put these on frame, that allows a trash man to follow it up. There's something to say about just keeping it in the field of play. A lot of our shots have been wide, errant hits, and I want to see them on target at least.
Another throw in here for Galaxy 2. A little more patience, maybe. Gonzalez. Here's Dunbar. Lamb on the right side. Early ball once again. Speaking of that patience, doesn't have to be that way.
Joe, I've noticed, though, even a man down, a lot of play has came from G2 here, though. Hartford's doing good sitting in, but they're sitting in so far, it's almost inviting a lot of opportunities come that way.
And they're happy. They're saying their whole thing is we're not going to be open up down the middle.
Yeah.
We're going to keep
Yeah.
them on the
Yeah.
flanks,
On the
keep
flanks.
them wide, and keep these type of crosses coming in, and they feel they can manage it.
Yeah.
So at some point, either Drac or Lamb is going to have to pull the ball back to the top of the box for a trailing runner.
Yes.
It's Gonzalez. Saldana. Harvey this time around. Here's Lamb. Two minutes of stoppage before we get to halftime. Too content to just pass the ball away. At some point you want to beat the guy in front of you. Harvey. Again Doyle. Saldana will drop back into the hole. It'll go on the right side. Here's Owen Lamb. Another early ball into the box. It'll come on through. Drac will have it on the left side. He's got a trailing run from Gonzalez. Will collect. Saldana. And Dunbar will run this one down. Foul. Free kick Galaxy.
Well, held it well, moved it around the field. It's going to come down to kind of a short, long play. You get enough of the ball, you have that possession, but one of those passes needs to be a penetrating ball where you can use a number advantage in a corner. Doyle doing very good to find Cabral as he turns. A little mix-up.
It's a foul?
Yeah.
But the pass forward came from Doyle to break the line.
Yes.
So Preston Judd looking at this. Josh Drac is there as well. Three-man wall set up by Hartford. Closing moments here of the first half in stoppage time. Judd's going to have a go this time around, right on the goalkeeper, Odell. Quickly with a long punt back the other way. Vassell to run this one down. Lamb trying to stay on that inside shoulder, forcing him wide. Lamb with the defensive play, but Vassell was able to get a clean look at goal on that turnaround shot off the top of the bar and out of play. Goal kick. And our referee points to midfield, and right at the death of the first half, Galaxy 2 almost conceded their second here. They go into the locker room trailing 1-0.
Yeah, Vassell with some wheels on that play. Lamb doing a decent job of keeping with them, but I'm thinking coming out into this league or back onto the field, you're a man down. You're going to really have to do a lot with these possessions in the second half. And as far as Hartford's concerned, they're very happy with the way it sits right now. Keep it in front of them, let them go around the outsides.
Galaxy 2 trailing by a score of 1-0. Halftime is coming up next.
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
Again, this is Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy.
What's stopping you?
Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal. 90th minute. Alvarez trying and looking the goal. Efrain Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history. I'm on a routine.
dancing.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 1-0 in favor of Hartford Athletic over LA Galaxy 2 here at the break as we continue to halftime. Let's take a look at the standings here and why it's so important for Galaxy 2 tonight. The line is at 7. Las Vegas Lights have it at the moment. A win for Galaxy 2 would push them above that line to 39 points, 1 point back of El Paso Locomotive. Right now, though, things are very difficult. You're a man down and you're trailing 1-0.
Yeah, in this game, you're going to need to move the ball around way quicker, looking for those penetrating balls, and the players need to step up at this point. You know the position that you are in. You take your rest, but when you come back onto the field tonight, come in with the mentality that you need to make something happen in this game.
Yeah, in that Eastern Conference, Hartford coming in 10th place. They are most likely out of the postseason in the Eastern Conference, having to make up 19 points with basically 6 games to go, or 7 games to go in the rest of the season. But hey, right now they're feeling good about things, leading 1-0. Let's take a look at what the scoreboards around USL over the weekend here. Monterey Bay, a good win against San Diego Loyal, 3-1. Tough team there. Meanwhile, San Antonio, a 2-0 winner against Oakland. That was on the road there. Orange County SC 1-1 with Memphis 901 FC. And Loudoun United FC losing to Pittsburgh Riverhounds by a count of 2-1. It is the business end of the season in the USL Championship. Every point is important right now.
Yeah, and just looking back at those standings, these points are so critical right now. Yeah, you just really need to make something of the game.
Especially at home, because you know how difficult it is to win away.
Yeah.
And you get them at home, you have to take care of business. It's an unfortunate situation where Galaxy 2 find themselves down a man, but there is some work to be done, and it's only one goal. Let's take a look at some of the storylines going on for LA Galaxy. In his LA Galaxy debut, midfielder Tsubasa Endo recorded a brace, 18 minutes played off the bench, and a 2-0 win at Monterey Bay last time out. Preston Judd continues to be the man for the LA Galaxy 2 in his last 11 appearances dating back to May 28th. Judd has tallied 10 goals, 2 assists entering tonight's match. He has 29 and 7 helpers in 54 career games for Los Dos. And Marcelo Sarves, congratulations to him being named the new manager of Galaxy 2, succeeding over Yoanda May, who was promoted to the LA Galaxy coaching staff under head coach Greg Vanny. So a lot of movement going on here with the LA Galaxy and LA Galaxy 2, and both teams charging towards the postseason. Right now, it is Hartford Athletic 1, LA Galaxy 2 0 at the half. Stay with us.
What's stopping you?
Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just to show for you.
remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal. 90th minute. Alvarez trying and looking the goal. Efrain Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history.
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
This is Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy.
Welcome back. Halftime continues here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Let's take a look at those first half highlights between these clubs. Pretty physical match to this point. It is Hartford leading 1-0, and we pick it up with Hartford on the attack.
Yeah, as we look back through these, you'll notice a lot of these plays come from turnovers into the other person's end. Gonzalez doing a really good job to track back on this. We spoke about Doyle being a major key point of spraying it out and getting a lot of our distribution. Lamb connecting with Judd here, where is able to turn oftentimes and get touches, and on this one he doesn't.
But kept alive, though, and Lamb continued to orchestrate for Galaxy 2, and Dunbar's ball into the area led to that header on the Drac, who I'm sure wanted that one back.
A lot of these ones through Preston's got a little flick on the headers, but hasn't been able to get a touch on all of it. On this play,
credit there to Hartford.
Yeah, on this play you get a recycled ball where it comes off of not so far clearance, and they serve it back into the middle and get a header out of it.
Good opportunity here from Galaxy 2 later on as they go direct. Cabral takes up the space. He finds Judd. Unfortunately for Preston, he didn't allow it to go onto his left foot.
Yeah.
For the left footage opportunity on goal.
Yeah, and this next play, again, this is the one Neal drags him on down. Again, Martinez does a good job to get in behind and do well with the ball. As you can tell, he's in on goal, everything in front of him, and as he pulls it across his body, Neal just drags him down, and you can't really argue that too much.
If that hand stays up, he doesn't touch him at all. Here's Martinez, though, pushes it past Lopez, and it is 1-0 in favor of Hartford, and that's where we stand right now with work to be done for Galaxy 2. A man down to start the second half and a goal down. The opportunities have come. Hartford's done a nice job defensively, though, to make it difficult on Galaxy 2. More of halftime in the second half is straight ahead.
SKC, those are good games. Ball played inside, Gordo!
This is Robbie Keane from Landon, back to Donovan on his left foot, fires, he scores! It's 4-0 Galaxy.
What's stopping you?
Now is the time to act.
Esta gente te ama.
They walk just a show for you.
And remember, legends never die.
Hernandez, winning goal. 90th minute. Alvarez trying and looking the goal. Efrain Alvarez with an absolute stunner to silence the biggest crowd in MLS history.
Players coming back onto the pitch. Second half is near, but let's take a look at the schedule here. And coming up for Hartford, they'll take on Tulsa at home. They get Las Vegas at home before they go back on the road on the 21st. Charleston on the 1st of October, and then Oakland has to travel cross country to play at Hartford as well on October the 8th. And for Galaxy 2 at Orange County SC on the 10th, which won't be easy. They do get El Paso at home. Sacramento comes to town at home. They'll be getting ready for the U.S. Open Cup final. In fact, they'll be coming off of that on October the 2nd, so we'll see where Sacramento is emotionally. Atlanta United 2 comes here, as well as Las Vegas on the 15th. So there's an opportunity here for Galaxy 2 to get things going. They only have one more road game before the rest are back at home to wrap things up and hopefully get themselves into the playoffs. But this is a match right here. When you look at it on paper coming in, Brian, you say, the first meeting of all time, it's not the strongest team in the Eastern Conference. They're having to travel 6,000 or 3,000 miles, and to get over here, you would think this is one you expect to impose yourself and get all the points.
Of course. I think they've came out here tonight and been a little bit surprised. Obviously, the situation unfortunate with the PK, but even so, when we have gotten opportunities, have we really made the most of them? And the answer right now is no.
Need to find Preston Judd on the ground in and around that penalty area. That'll be work to do. The breakaway opportunities won't be available for Galaxy 2 unless they tie this match up early moments of this second half, because Hartford is keeping 3 back at all times, and they don't care about trying to play any offside trap. They are going to keep the ball in front of them at all times and make it very difficult. Playing in the air to Preston has not been easy because their center backs have been physical and tight against him. So that's another problem.
Yeah, and now you have 4 sitting on him with just 1 up top. I think too, Marcelo Sarvis has got to tell him, look, you've been in positions like this before though as a professional, and when it comes down to like this, one thing that really pops up on my radar is taking care of the ball, moving it quicker, and actually capitalizing on set pieces. Those are the times in which you're going to get real clear-cut opportunities, and those are the ones you're going to have to take care of.
Hartford will have the ball to start this second half, and the lead 1-0, defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left. Waiting on our referee to give the go-ahead. Martinez will stand over the ball at center. Vassell here on the left side is all the speed for Hartford, and they'll likely play out to him as the first ball out of the back, as they did in the first half. This is a foul against Preston Judd in the early moments. A little frustration there from the Galaxy forward. Brewitt. He'll try to switch on to the left side. Gadula getting forward, the one-time ball in towards center. Harvey able to clear. Dunbar is there now for Galaxy 2. Saldana, he'll knock it on back. Harvey. Into Judd along the near side, it'll be a throw-in.
One thing to note, it's the first time I've seen Judd pull out wide right. Maybe that's being told by Marcelo at halftime to a little more, change it up a bit.
Different looks. Gonzalez will pick up the foul. Free kick for Galaxy 2. Back it goes to Harvey. Squared on over to Doyle. Hartford will press up a little higher now. Harvey again, watched by Martinez. The bad ball there on the part of Harvey. And here comes Hartford with numbers in the attack. Burpa to the near side. Vassell is there, watched by Harvey. Playing to the top of the box. It'll come on in to Johnson, who fires to the back post. That's a great save by Lopez, because that ball had eyes for the far post there, and it would have been 2-0. Nice job by Lopez getting down low and getting that left hand on the ball.
Yeah, very strong arm on that one. It almost turns into a 5v4 against G2 here. Johnson letting it run across his body, gets a very good hit with the left foot back to that back post. And like you said, if that hand isn't strong, it goes into the back of the net.
First opportunity of the second half going to the visitors as they pressed high, forced the bad pass. And they had numbers forward. Johnson here. No rush for him at the moment. Purpa showing short. It'll come out towards the spot. Cabral able to clear it on out. Here's the first ball back into the area. The header towards goal from Pruitt. And right on the goalkeeper, Lopez quickly punts it towards the near side, looking for Preston Judd, able to get to this ball. Judd plays it off his defender. It'll come on loose. Here's Martinez. On to the right side it'll go. Budati pushing forward. Purpa this time around. Pruitt. On to the left. Gadula. Cedeno. Hartford comes out with a spring in their step. Looking for one more goal here. Maybe to get a 2-goal cushion and see it through. Purpa to the right. Johnson is there. Watched there by Drack. Top of the box this time around. A good opportunity here for Purpa. Over the bar and out. Goal kick.
Hartford still doing a good job of getting the ball moving. Gets it out wide, recycled back into the middle. I feel like we get a shot 20, 25 yards out. Dangerous spot. It should be noted, we mentioned a lot of their dangerous guys statistically are still on the bench. And probably see some time at the end of this game.
Sure.
So, a lot of work ahead for G2.
Lopez, he'll lift on into midfield. Cabral whiffs on that potential header. Saldana on the left side. Here's Drack. Nowhere to go, they'll restart. Again, Saldana. Dunbar. He's got Lamb on the right. Return service. Good ball here for Dunbar. Along that end line. Gets the cross away. It's blocked towards the top of the box. Odell did well to get a piece of it, but he gave up a dangerous rebound. And he's very fortunate that nobody in blue was there to hammer towards goal.
Great spot from Dunbar. Peeling off the defenders a little deeper to get that. But being able to include himself.
That was a nice link up between Lamb and Dunbar. Yeah. Now Gonzalez, who'll have to take it up this right side. Defensively done well on the part of Vassell. Cedeno. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in Galaxy. Lamb quickly. In for Saldana. I would think he was a bit surprised by that ball. It'll come on loose. Still alive here for Galaxy 2 as the replay is on your monitor. We apologize for that. Galaxy 2 picks up a corner kick out of this.
Yeah, Hartford kind of disjointed in the last few moments. I think that last play getting in behind the good link up between Dunbar and Lamb kind of put them in a nervous position.
Josh Drack will take this corner kick. Interesting setup here for Galaxy 2. Now they'll break. They'll come on short for Lamb. Tries to play it in towards the spot, right into Johnson. Saldana to keep it alive. Good work there by Adam. Doyle and Odell read that one well, and I think it had too much on it anyway.
Yeah.
Referee got in the way of that one. They'll stop it. Drop ball here. Purpa. Johnson on the run here, trying to turn the corner. Back out it comes. Martinez to goal off of Doyle's backside and out of play.
There's that ball that's drugged back to the top of the 18 that's so dangerous. They do a good job of getting it over the top and behind with Johnson. And Johnson, all the time in the world to pick up his head and know his players at the top of the box and get a free shot out of it.
I think that was great all around. There's running off the ball is direct. There's no flat play that allows for the opponent to set their defense.
Yeah.
Everybody's running back towards the goal, face towards the goal. In fact, even Doyle's block was off his backside.
Yeah, backside. Yeah.
Johnson. Backside of the 6 it goes. Jadama can't get to it. Cleared away by Doyle as it comes down to the top of the 6. Lopez calls off Harvey. Quickly punts downfield.
Definitely looking to include Preston on these quick releases from the keeper.
Doyle. Saldana this time. Here's Judd on the near side now. Working on Burpo, who did well to win it back.
You know what I'd prefer, Joe? I've seen Judd peel off onto this right side, but this last time where Dunbar comes off of his defender quite far, he's able to turn and run at him, and you have your big man still in the box for a service. I would rather see my outside middies kind of show themselves, even if they come deeper for the ball.
They haven't been able to overload one side or the other. Here's Judd this time around. Has a go at the near post. The rebound and shot. Score! And we're tied at a goal apiece. Dunbar puts the Galaxy 2 even at 1-1. But the hard work from Preston Judd with that charging run to the near post, forcing the goalkeeper to just get his hands on that ball, allowed for that rebound right into the middle of the penalty area.
And that's what we were speaking about, Joe. Preston doing a good job getting the ball settled under his feet and putting it on frame. That gives an excellent opportunity for a player like Dunbar following that ball up, puts himself in a great position, and is able to finish that first touch. This is what G2 needs, just to get numbers in front of the box and get any half chance and put it in the back of the net.
Brand new game here, even though Galaxy 2 has to go the rest of the way with a man down at the moment. So it'll go right side for Johnson. Good work defensively there, and Galaxy 2 comes out with possession. It looks like Hartford is ready in 2 substitutions. Cabral is onside as he's trying to take his way into the area. Was he brought down in the box? The referee is pointing towards a corner kick and a yellow card for Preston Judd for dissent.
I could be wrong, Joe, but from here it did look like he got some of the ball, so I'm not sure.
Let's take a look at the replay. Hopefully we'll have that for you here.
Cabral doing
That's a foul.
Ooh.
It went through him. That's a foul.
I'm going to have a separation. I think he kicks through the ball and then kicks feet after.
He got the guy.
But he does get the guy. I can't argue that, Joe. He does get the guy. But what if the ball is kicked out first? Does that count?
He swiped through and took him out.
I don't know.
Throw in here for Galaxy 2. Going into this match, Galaxy 2, they've tied it up at 1-1, 56th minute. Lamb. Bracketed by 2 defenders, has found its way out of play. It'll be another throw-in for Galaxy 2. Quickly taken, it comes out to Harvey. They'll recycle now to Doyle. Saldana. Suddenly Galaxy 2 finding themselves with a ton of possession here. Hartford is ready in 3 players to come on. Obregon Jr., Barrera, and we'll find out the other one soon. Guys that are normally out there for them will get some late minutes here, as you were talking about earlier, and Lewis.
Yeah, Obregon with four goals on the year. Barrera believe has a few. I think he has 2 goals.
Local product is Barrera. Harvey. Gonzalez, good ball here from Doyle. Ahead it comes to Cabral. It'll get on through to the left side. Drac is going to try to close this down. He'll get a throw-in out of it due to his hustle. Here comes the substitutions now for Hartford. Martinez is done. Obregon will replace him. And now some words, Saldana and Martinez. Barrera coming in here as well, replacing Vassell. That's a surprise because Vassell was stretching the Galaxy. But maybe it's due to an injury as he limps a bit slowly off, or maybe it's just gamesmanship to slow things down for now. And also leaving the match is Cedeno. '59th minute, 1-1 here.
Yeah, I thought Vassell was playing well.
I thought he had a very good first half. He was creating a lot of difficulties for the Galaxy, and especially when the Galaxy was getting Owen Lamb into the attack.
Yeah.
Lamb does a good job of keeping this in play. Dunbar, almost with a cheeky heel, keep the possession for him. He'll come back defensively now for Tulu. Good pressure here by Galaxy 2. They'll get it on back. Cabral into center. Gonzalez to goal. Saved by Odell. Will go out the far side. Drac trying to send it back in towards the spot. Intercepted by the defender in Brewitt and cleared towards that far side. This is Lewis. Quickly and direct is Hartford. Down the middle of the park it'll come. Right on to Lopez, who is right at the top of his 18-yard box. And Hartford may be trying to catch Galaxy 2 exposed in the back.
Yeah. The confidence kind of shifted, and they're committing more numbers forward.
Good ball here for Dunbar. Dunbar's one-time cross is blocked. Good energy here, though, from Galaxy 2. Forcing this ball back to the keeper, Odell. Watched there by Judd. Now pressed far side of his penalty area, and he sends it out of play. And Preston Judd took away any cutback and forced him wide.
Yeah, this is one of those awkward ones for the keeper where they take a touch. You kind of hold up on it, so they think they have more time than they do, and you're almost just on their feet.
Yeah, goalkeepers taking the touch. That's a scary thing, especially when it's inside their 6, taking the touch, and they have a striker barreling down on them.
They like to pride themselves for having a nice touch. Some of them, you know, I've seen the Cruyff here and there, but always dangerous for me.
Not many, at least not yet.
Yeah, I like to see keepers take more touches.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Former forward. Foul here. It's going to be a yellow card issue. Yep. I believe our referee is going to be very busy here in the second half. Galaxy 2 ready in a substitution. Looks like Salazar will come on in a moment. Who will he replace? Will it be Remy Cabral?
It's a possibility. Ooh, coming through the back, Drac. Now those are like a yellow for me.
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I missed that.
Remy Cabral is done. Salazar will come on in his place. There were moments there for Remy in this game, I thought.
I thought when he was able to peel off and show himself underneath and turn and drive at the defense, he did really well. 2 or 3 times he did that in the first half, I remember.
Quick restart onto the near side. It comes Lamb. Good battle here. Could be won by Hartford and pushed towards midfield. This will be a foul against Gonzalez, and he'll pick up a yellow card. No need to argue that. That's a yellow card, young man.
I can see him complaining how far away from goal it is and trying to be a professional, but that was a rough one.
You roll them up. So it's a yellow card.
As you can see, the ball's pushed. If you come through with your leg like this, it's gonna be a.
He grabbed on from behind.
Yeah. Grab and the legs.
Don't need the. There's no argument there.
Yeah, I would rather see the piggyback right there.
Yeah.
You know, jump on.
It's about to happen. Jadama with the free kick here. Drac. Heavy touch on that third one. Harvey. Good ball. Here's Gonzalez. Gets away from his defender. Done well, though, by that defender with the slide tackle. Gadula. Throw in quickly. Saldana this time around. Owen Lamb. It'll come on back to Harvey. Doyle. Again, Drac. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Lopez needs to come off his line. That ball died on the maybe dried out pitch here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Salazar has it. Played it right through Dunbar, and I think the intention was not to touch Dunbar, but he got him. Throw in here for Galaxy 2. Hey, don't miss a minute of the action in 2022. Whether your club is on the road or at home, catch nearly every second of the USL Championship on ESPN+, the home of the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com. 1-1 here at Dignity Health Sports Park, 65th minute.
Have we really seen it move quicker yet, though?
There have been moments here, like this one. Lamb, good ball ahead. It gets beyond Preston Judd. It was behind him.
Yeah, a lot of balls behind right now. Last few have been dispossessed just behind the guy.
But Hartford's making it difficult. They always have three backs there to handle either Judd and Salazar in this particular case. So that pass has to be nearly perfect to get through. And that particular pass happened from about 20, 25 yards away.
Well, that's why I think we've found some success when we're able to peel one of our guys off their back line, because then one of them have to
play in front of them.
Yeah, play in front of them or disjoint from the others, and it creates more space for a big man up top.
Salazar tried to find Judd here, and again closed off. Towards midfield it'll go. Barella will play it forward. Good opportunity here. Obregon plays it across, and Johnson can't get it. Throwing. Saldana. Here's Dunbar. He'll wait for some help. A lot of ocean blue around him at the moment. Drac. Salazar. Now the Galaxy have their moments from time to time down the middle of the park, but Hartford has kept the Galaxy on the wings much of the night. The majority of the night. Lamb. Good cut back here. Plays it back out. Gonzalez again to Lamb. Need to find the cross or the pass into the area, and they haven't been able to do that yet. Lamb now plays Gonzalez along the end line. Can he get that cross away? He does towards the spot. Good defensive play by Hartford. Otherwise, Preston Judd has a one-time shot at goal. Here comes the counterattack back the other way. It is 2-on-2 as the Galaxy look to get some numbers back defensively. Obregon on his left foot, just wide of the far post and out of play. Goal kick.
Wow. Great plays on both ends. My first comment would be nice and patient from Lamb here going into the corner, but on on the dispossession and going the other way. Very dangerous play. I feel like if Obregon picks his head up, he has a Lewis wide open on top of the 18 here, but can't fault him for coming into the game and wanting to make a mark.
That was 6 inches the other way, and it's off. It's kissing off the inside of the post and going in. 68 minutes now. Still 1-1 in this match.
And that's why Obregon has 4 goals on the season. Looking to add to the tally.
4 goals in 19 appearances on the year for him. Saldana, Gonzalez. Onto the near side to Lamb. Dunbar. Good return service, but read well by Johnson. Dunbar keeps it alive. Nice job by the youngster. Gonzalez. Dunbar again on the right side. Wheels this one in, and Judd can't find it, unfortunately. This will be a foul. Free kick back the other way.
We're seeing a lot of what you asked for, though, with the numbers advantage here in the last 2 plays. Definitely been able to take advantage of that.
I think Preston's going to have to make a near post run if it goes on the right side. He's going to have to show a little earlier. Substitution here for the Galaxy. Campbell will come on, replacing Saldana, who had a couple of good moments in this match. Still getting his game fitness back. Jadama. Tulu. Nice job by Salazar, jumping the play and has it back for Galaxy 2. Now in for Judd, and just a bit too far.
Here's a relook at that. As Tulu is dispossessed here, the ball's just too far in front of Preston Judd to take advantage of this turnover. But I really would say Tulu and Jadama have done a great job making it difficult for him to show front post on a lot of those plays. And this play where he finds some space, you'd like to see him connect.
I agree. Lewis, back out it goes. Burpa. Barrera. Squared on in towards center. Brewitt. Another sub being readied here for Hartford. Campbell gets this one back. Played long by Doyle. Hartford will have it one more time. They'll work through the middle of the park. Ahead it comes now to Obregon. Trying to play this one in for Johnson. Lopez did well to jump off his line and collect it at the top of the 18. Here's Gonzalez. Dunbar. Preston Judd was hoping for that ball to come through to him. He didn't get the opportunity. It'll go on to the left side for Drac. Here's Salazar. Lamb. Switched on over. Doyle. Harvey's going to have to chase this one down. He's going to have a defender on him in Obregon. Lopez is not an option at the moment. He'll get the throwing out of it.
I think that's a little self-created, only because it was so lackadaisical of a square pass in the first place.
Substitution here. Dowley comes on for Hartford, and he was somewhat of a hero as he came on last game in the 63rd minute, I believe, according to the notes. Had a goal and an assist, including the game-tying goal in stoppage time against New York Red Bull 2.
Yeah, noteworthy. 3 goals, 3 assists on the year, and could have been a standout player to watch if he was starting for sure.
Here's Drac on the left side. So more firepower on the field, but we'll see what this does for them defensively. They've been great defensively, and they've been frustrating Galaxy 2 on the night. with that style of play. But now they're opening things up, and we'll see if Salazar and Judd and the Galaxy 2 can take advantage of it. The shot towards goal is just wide of the near post. Galaxy 2 wants a corner. No, it'll be a goal kick. Good build up there.
Yeah. Judd looking quite frustrated. It didn't turn out in his. Let's see if there's a touch, but good connection, good turn, good awareness of where he is on the field.
He's correct. It was a touch.
Yeah, he did. He definitely is. A lot of times the reaction of the player, you never know because there's a lot of bias. But for forwards and corner kicks, it's a very specific thing. So I usually trust them when they're complaining about it.
Unfortunately, the center ref and the near side AR didn't see it. So come on back the other way. Now Judd working to get this back. He'll get the foul. He's already on a yellow card. Kicking that ball away is not the most intelligent thing to do. Substitution here now. Brewitt will leave the match for Hartford, and he'll be replaced by Curry. Hey, USL is all for Republic. Tune into the US Open Cup final as Sacramento Republic takes on Orlando City SC. Show your support using the hashtag #AllForRepublic on social media. And watch the US Open Cup final September 7th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN+. Long ball ahead for Obregon. This will come on to Lopez. Marcelo Sarvis staying with this group right now. 17 minutes or less than that. And stoppage remain in this one in a 1-1 match. Gonzalez taking off the ball. Good job by Dunbar. He wants to go forward. He's got Salazar with him. Plays in the space for Preston Judd. This looks promising. Judd to goal, and it's saved by Odell. Tough angle there.
Yeah. Great link, though, on his left foot. Able to get it at goal, but such a quick break. No one really following that one in. Not really dangerous.
Didn't have that support, unfortunately, downfield at the time. Lamb. Drac. Ahead it comes to Salazar. Good opportunity for Hartford back the other way now. It'll be a cutback pass, the shot to goal over the bar. Lewis with the trailing run inside 18 yards from goal. Had a clean look at the frame and over the bar, goal kick. That was a great counter.
Yeah, to relook at this, Lewis kind of spurring this ball on. It gets in behind Doyle. And it almost looks like the pass is behind his front striker, but he has the guy following it up. Lewis really putting too much on the ball. Maybe just picking a corner out would be a better choice there.
Drac now for Galaxy 2. 76th minute in a 1-1 match. Martinez from the spot in the first half for Hartford. Dunbar in the second half for Galaxy 2. That's where we stand. Lopez play in the midfield. This will be won by Gadula. Jadama able to play it on forward. A lot of space here in the middle third.
Ton of space.
Lewis. Obregon. Burpa. Here's Barrera. Galaxy conceding this space at the moment. Burpa to the near side. Dali. Along the end line, the cross in the area. Harvey is there. Lays it off for Lamb. He'll just play in the midfield. Judd on his own. That ball came up and hit him in the arm. And the referee says play on. That's a yellow card, I believe. And it is on Jadama and a free kick.
Yeah, as Judd turns with this, there's a little bit of a, I think we call it the high school prom reach around where you
Is that what that is?
Yeah, where you hold both the hips from behind. We'll get a good look at it on this replay here. Great turn, but as you can see there, there's the patented prom hold there. Definitely yellow.
Take your word for it. Dunbar is out. Picasso coming in. Davila coming in, replacing Gonzalez. Little energy here from Picasso now. Dunbar had a good shift here for the Galaxy, notching another goal.
Yep. Yeah, I think he should be happy with his performance. I do notice if he could have peeled off a few more times, I think he would have got more of the ball. Stayed high on the line a lot of the game, but I think he played well.
There's Campbell. Marcelo Sarvis has changed his central defender pairing here now. Fresh legs all around. Picasso this time. Campbell does well to keep that alive. Return service for Picasso, runs it into the corner on the left side. Watched there by one defender. Onto his right foot, tries to get the cross away. It's blocked. Davila to keep it alive for Galaxy 2, and he does. Lamb was making a nice run, but it was read well defensively that time around. Gadula did a good job. Harvey jumps this play, able to play it forward. It's deflected into Marcelo Sarvis, throwing Galaxy. Quickly ahead, it goes to Owen Lamb. Again, Harvey. He's going to attempt the cross into the area. Preston Judd won't get the foul. I think our referee made a mistake there.
I agree.
Both hands around the neck.
Yeah, great service in there too, and Judd usually gets up for those, and if he can't even leave his feet, someone's got to be holding on.
Campbell's shot from distance is out. So here's a problem. When a referee gets a perception on a player, and Preston Judd is a fiery player.
Yeah.
Kicks the ball away, talks to the referees all the time, earns yellow cards through dissent. Sometimes you don't get the benefit of the doubt.
My opinion on that is, even if you're a problem, you'll give him a yellow card when he's a problem. But if your advantage is taken away by some other person's play, why is that held against you in that moment?
Because the official is human. And sometimes the immediate call there is, I know you're trying to get me one more time, and I'm not going to let you. Here's the cross. A nice job by Lopez. Lewis with the ball towards goal. That is blocked. And cleared. Salazar. Gadula. Perpa, and out the right side it goes. 80th minute now. Nice job by Doyle again. Be a throw in for Hartford. Gadula. Here's Dally. Lewis. Tulu able to play it onto the right side. Budati towards that back post, and it's deflected right onto the goalkeeper, Lopez. Nice job by Lopez staying with it, because the initial ball was intended to come back post, and it suddenly on the deflection went up high.
Yeah, sometimes you have to hold your breath on those little deflections, because that makes it so difficult. That little change of direction last minute makes it very tough on keepers. Campbell. Davila. Good chip ahead for Preston Judd. Brings it down well. Jadama defending against him, but Judd with the header to goal, and it's saved by Odell. I don't think Judd realized how much time he had there. It gets up above him, and he's not able to keep his eyes down on where people are, and is almost rushed into this header. Great first touch. A lot of physicality between the two, but comes up with the ball and just goes for the little dink header. He thought the keeper was committed. Yeah. This will be a throw-in for Galaxy 2. Hard-fought game. Great touch. Good job here by Picasso. Gets the cross towards the top of the box. Judd with the chance. It gets on through him. Can he create the second opportunity? And he sends it into the stands. This is deflected in a corner kick for Galaxy 2. Very happy with Picasso. Substitution making a huge difference here on the close side here. and even pulls that corner back, finds some feet.
Working through fatigue now, the late moments of this match. Davila. Salazar to knock it back across is deflected. That Salazar was going to allow it to go out for another corner. Here's another ball into the area from Campbell. Too much on that one and out of play. Hey, can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Plus, hear live matches from the USL, MLS, English Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app. 1-1 here, 83rd minute. Galaxy 2 right now knocking on the door, looking for that second goal and possibly taking all the points. Daly. Here comes Hartford. Lewis is wide open at center for Daly. He'll play it into him this time around. The return service, Daly again. Towards the near side, Gadula. Watched there by Lamb. On to his right foot. Gets the cross away. Too much on that one. It'll turn out to be a goal kick. And Lopez.
The more I think about this, Joe, the biggest mistake here, I think, is, and again, it was unfortunate, but the decision on the do you commit the PK or not. I think we've seen the further we go into this game, the G2 has had a lot more of the opportunities.
Yeah.
And if you do have a full squad, maybe you're able to exploit that later and later into the game. Hartford's done a very good job keeping the ball in front of them, but just lately, G2 has gotten a lot of service in there, and it's been dangerous.
This will be a foul as Doyle was held up. So a free kick for Galaxy 2. Curry called for the foul there. I still believe the first non-penalty call was more of a penalty.
Oh. Okay.
But that's how I see it. I mean, nonetheless, we are 1-1. Davila. Campbell able to run into space and take it all up. Good job. Onto the right side. Picasso has some time and space as well. He'll take it towards the area. A couple of step overs. Can he get the cross away? He earns the corner kick. Set play works right now.
Picasso, some fancy dancing over the ball. Gets a corner for his team. All this trickery, maybe allowing for some space to make some runs back door. You know?
It remind you of a young Brian Jordan with a couple
possibly.
of step overs?
Just a few more step overs than I would throw, but I don't know. I wasn't as flexible, I guess.
I see.
More of a straightforward
there
runner.
You go. So Davila's going to take this corner kick. It's a left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Preston Judd just outside the 6. Doyle trying to get to the backside. Here's the cross. Looking for Salazar. Nice job by Odell. He got a piece of it. Another corner on the far side.
Yeah, great touch from Odell. I think if he lets that player come down, G2 finds on the end of that ball.
And he's done a very good job, the goalkeeper. He's kept them in the game. He's been called upon to make multiple saves tonight. Referee's looking around at some tugging going on. Daly maybe.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
There's the cross into the area. The header to goal, and it's going to go wide. Salazar got on the end of it, just could not find the frame. It turns out to be a throw-in.
Here's another look at it. Salazar peels off his guy, always has an edge on it, and just puts it out the back door. You'd like to see that in the back of the net.
Galaxy 2 get it back again. Davila steps away from his tackle, and Lewis still with it. Davila Back out to the right. Picasso. Lamb making a great run to the end line. It's too heavy on that ball. It took him out of his stride, unfortunately, in a goal kick.
Yeah, I think it was a good choice. Just too much weight on that ball from Picasso.
Galaxy 2 will get possession back once again. Odell with a goal kick that went beyond his coverage. That was Curry put his hand on the ball.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
Here's Picasso. Harvey. Campbell this time around. Get that ball left quickly. Drac is there. Salazar making a good run. Drac sees him. Here's the ball up that left side. Salazar gets on the end of this one. Watched by Tulu. Cuts it on back. Gets away from another defender. Drac to goal. It's blocked in front. And Daly with the clearance. Campbell. Out to Preston Judd.
Logan, do it together. Yeah, be ready.
Good work there. Daly did well. He got a goal kick out of it.
Salazar's done a lot from coming in as a sub.
Kind of deceptive speed for a big guy.
Tackle.
Pokes that one away. Throw in here. 89th minute, still tied at 1. Galaxy 2 has battled. They've been a man down for much of the match. 27th minute on. And they've been even up and maybe better at times. Obregon. Purpa. Ball into the area. Doyle is there. Lewis. Gadula. Back out to Lewis. This is dangerous. Top of the area. Good opportunity here for Hartford. Lewis scores! And Hartford Athletic takes a 2-1 lead over LA Galaxy 2 in the 90th minute of this contest.
Yeah, the furthest this game drug on, I feel there's tired legs out there. And if I was to mention one thing, as the ball's pushed in, I'd like to see one of our center backs, maybe it's Doyle, step up to this quicker. Too much time on the ball and there's a layoff. People aren't following the runs, and not much Lopez could do about that shot. Put it up in the upper 90.
Is watch it.
Yeah.
2-1 now in favor of Hartford Athletic, and the time remaining is preciously thin. 6 or 5 minutes of stoppage time will be given in this match.
Huge credit to Hartford. They've battled it out too.
Yep.
Kept themselves in the game and get one opportunity here in the second half where they make the most of it.
Here's Harvey now for Galaxy 2. 5 minutes to go. Davila. Chips top of the area. This will come on through to Salazar. Back to goal on his right foot. Try to usher it towards goal. Campbell can't find the handle. And it's cleared back to midfield. Harvey. Watch there by Lewis. He'll just knock it over into space. Davila will run onto it. He's got Lamb on the right. Cut it on back. Another flighted ball to the top of the box. Salazar gets on the first. Picasso can't get to this one in a good battle, but Lamb sends it back through. The shot to goal by Judd. Over the bar and out of play, and I'm sure he wants that one back from 12 yards. Goal kick.
Some great combination for G2 here. There's a little bit of a dummy as the ball gets run on. Salazar does a good job to keep it alive. Picasso working hard, gets a touch. Ball's dummy, maybe it just comes in too quick for him, but as your center forward, you know, any ball right there around the 6/PK spot should be your bread and butter. And we know Judd's better than that, but yeah.
So Tulu and Doyle having a good argument here after after Judd and Tulu had an exchange, and Doyle came in to separate the two, and just continued there until our referee said, hey, enough. Here comes Hartford down. They have numbers forward. Galaxy have to get some numbers back. A 4-on-3 is a shot to goal. They scored again. 3-1 in favor of Hartford here in the closing moments. And that one Eric Lopez will want back as he was beaten to the near post.
Yeah, when you watch this replay back, though, Curry does a great job to recognize where the keeper is, and he just gets that daylight and just finds that with the toe poke front post. If you're not in that right position, Lopez probably just cheating over.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You could see from that play, though, we committed Doyle forward. Numbers were forward already. I think maybe they took their approach of we're down this goal, and so the other team's been flying at them the last few minutes.
Down by 1, down by 2. At this point, when you're trying to get it back, not much time remaining. Unofficially, maybe 2 minutes.
Looking grim, but
here's Doyle. Lamb knocks it back on in, and it's boxed away by Odell. Again, Odell's had a great game for them. Nice job by Doyle this time around. He'll play it forward, trying to find Judd. Jadama gets on it defensively, able to clear it away. It's be a throw-in.
It's not for the lack of chance creation for G2, just one goal at the other end and jumping on it.
Finishing wasn't quite where G2 would like it. I really like the way Hartford defended, though. They made things very difficult all the time.
That's why looking at where they are on the table and looking at, I think they're -13 for goal differential, but if you watch the way their center backs, Tulu and Jadama, really marked Preston, they've made it very difficult.
I will say, and I know these are early moments in this transition onto Tab Ramos and how they want to play. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I can't say that all of a sudden they've turned the page and they've become this team, but they played well tonight. They wanted to defend. They wanted to be tough down the middle of the park. They've forced Galaxy 2 to stay on the wings for the majority of the evening. The second half substitutions opened things up a little bit more. And here comes Galaxy 2 again. Campbell. Good ball here for Picasso. Squares it on over. Drac running onto this one. On his right foot, his shot is blocked by Jadama. Davila sends it on through. That may have hit a hand. No, says the referee. And he points to midfield, and this one has come to an end as Hartford Athletic, in the first ever meeting with LA Galaxy 2, leaves with all the points in a 3-1 victory over the home side. This one is going to hurt for Galaxy 2, as a victory could have put them up, or would have put them above the playoff line in the Western Conference, and now they remain 1 point back and get 0 points on it tonight, Brian.
Yeah, I think it's 6 games now where they haven't been able to find a win. Towards the end of this season, they're going to have to turn that around and get those full 3 points.
Time is running out on everybody trying to get to that line and above it, and unfortunately for Galaxy 2 on this night, even though they battled hard to get the equalizer and at times had a chance to take the lead, Hartford Athletic then found the next 2 goals, and they beat the LA Galaxy 2 by a count of 3-1. For Brian Jordan, Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. We'll talk to you next time. Hartford Athletic 3, LA Galaxy 2, 1. Good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.